Hello people, this is Mark from Courage Change Works. Guys, I hope that you are well. An observation of things that I've noticed in recent times, and this observation goes as follows. There's a lot of ranting going on in the world at the minute. People are voicing some of their opinions, their experiences, their attitudes and their beliefs regarding a wide range of things. And it's caused me to think about what on earth is going on the planet at this point in time. And when I sit and think about it, it's quite simple, really. There's a lot of movements going on as we speak with lockdown, Black Lives Matter, persecution of certain religious groups, etc., etc. And there's a lot of people are just absolutely wound up to the hilt when they are being forced to accept something that they know that is not true. And when it cuts across the whole, personal rights, personal freedoms of this and freedoms of the other, when it applies only to certain groups of people, but the same rules, so to speak, doesn't apply to other groups of people based on religious orientation, skin color, cultural backgrounds, etc., etc., there comes this point where people have had enough. And what I've seen and what I've heard is people have had enough of all this isolation, and people's rights are being taken away from them by people who have been given more. It's absolutely unfair. So whilst people are ranting, what it tells me is those folks are standing up for what they believe in. I posted a video myself only a few weeks or so ago, a few days ago, depends on when I particularly upload this particular video, of course, where I've ranted about a very basic information about when I went and sought the services of a particular car manufacturer regarding a particular issue. This woman was so unprofessional. I thought, how on earth can you actually work for a company with that particular reputation? Laura has also had a bit of a rant, which is also in the video playlist somewhere, regarding just injustice on the basis of certain criteria. I hear people rant more and more, and it nearly feels like there's a wave of ranting going on. And it's like I said, maybe people are that fed up of being isolated and excluded, and there's something inside of them that says this isn't right, this is unfair, I'm gonna do something about it. And it's hats off to those people, because they've got guts, they've got backbone to rant. And you might, in this channel, this outlet, shall we say, you might find me ranting a little bit more about stuff. Now, let me quickly say something about stuff. We can rant about, I'm in a little play park here where it's quite local to where I am, and I might see a little bit of graffiti about stuff, or I might see a little bit of litter here and there, nothing major, and I can rant about the fact that this place is untidy and it's being graffitied everywhere, and maybe the kids who come and play on this park and have a bit of fun, they might have just missed the bin or whatever the case might be, and all sorts. I can rant about that all day if I wanted to. How petty things are when we rant about that. Now, here we go. We can rant more about things that are really, really important, like persecutions and murders, and we can rant about other important things. Rant gets people listening when it's done in the correct manner. I've put a video together on anger, and there's a playlist called the Anger Series. Go and have a look at it. You will learn quite a lot what it's there for and what it does to you when it's when it's undealt with, what it actually does to you, but how powerful it is when you actually do something about what you are angry about, and you are expressing your anger in a constructive and positive manner. Things get going, things get moving, things get done. And what I hear people is they are angry about the stuff that is called injustice against them, when they are being persecuted on the basis of their religious convictions and their skin color and their rights being taken away. So I say, rant about stuff that is really important. We need to cut away from all this nonsense that we are being told what to do and how to do it and reasons why, when in fact the opposite is actually true. But only you can work out for yourself whether what you are being told by your local government and the leaders to be, whether they are actually in there for your best interest or whether they are actually not. You decide. And when you start finding out that you are being deceived, rant about it. And when you find out that they are actually saying things for your best interest, speak about it too. Okay? So my encouragement for you today is rant when rant is needed. And when you don't rant when you need to rant, then shame on you. If you rant about petty things, we need to grow up and realize that there are bigger things in the world to take note of and do some change regarding the things that we are ranting about when we're ranting about petty little stuff. So I'm going to create a ranting playlist. So every time I rant or Lara rants or stuff like that is going to go in that particular playlist. It's good for the soul when you rant and get all this stuff off your chest. And maybe that could be the reason why so many people are anxious and stressed out and worried and fearful. Because they don't rant, they just accept all this toxic from the sources from which it comes. I feel like I've had a bit of a rant here. So I encourage you, rant more about the stuff that is worth ranting about. Please do all the YouTube admin, the share, subscribe, hit the bell, pick all, comments, like, you know what to do. I would like to hear your ranting stories. For now, this is Mark from Courage Change Works. I'll speak to you soon.